Alright, this is part 2 of me and Zoe carrying acorns out for the deer.
And
come on,
squirrels.
Yeah, and for the squirrels. And this is my little deer feeder down here. Now, this video may cut off short because this little tablet doesn't hold much. And I haven't uploaded the other one yet, so it's still on here. So it may run out of room on this little tablet before we get this video done. But if we do, that's okay.
No, they still didn't eat it.
We'll do a finish up later. But we brought some acorns down a few days ago. And yeah, they eating some of them because there's not near as many there as there were. So something's been eating on them.
Maybe a bear.
Well, I don't think so. Even though we think we have seen a bear out here, I don't think a bear would be eating our acorns, but it could. Or not. I've seen stranger things. And we got some really big acorns this year. I mean, they're really big, and a lot of them. I hope that's not a sign of a real rough winter, but anyway, we put some in the trough, and then we throw some around. And you can tell some of them are gone because we had brought a whole 5-gallon bucket full of them down here. And that's about all that's left, except for a few on the ground, which she's throwing a few more out on the ground. But that's all right. We take them and we scatter them. We didn't get a full bucket this time either. We just got a few in the bottom. Maxie, you don't need them. That's my dog, Maxie. But we just take them and we just kind of throw them out like so. Make it a little easier for them to find. But this is my feeder. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but back up that way is my box stand. I don't know if you can see it or not. Box stand sits right up here on top of the hill. The last deer I took out of here, we didn't get any last year. Rebecca, the 13-year-old girl that was staying with us, actually, she wanted to try to take her first one last year. And the only thing that we really seen was a little yearling. Came into the woods right about here. And it walked right up the wood line, came right up through here, and went back off in the woods. And she wanted to shoot it, and I told her no, that was a little yearling. It was kind of young. And we were really hoping that Mama would come in behind her or something, but never did. She was a loner. She couldn't have weighed more than about 60 pounds maybe. And but now, you know, hindsight, I wish I'd have went ahead and let her shoot it. It would have been her very first one, and she's not with us right now for I don't know reasons. If you watch my DSS and kids, I'm trying to explain a little bit about what happened, and pray for her and the other kids. There's 6 of them left. We're trying to adopt, but DSS doesn't seem to be interested in letting us adopt them, even though they lived with us for 2 years. Even though Rebecca is begging, begging literally, to come back here. We'll see what happens. But we're still trying, so pray for us.
Let's see if they eat them this time.
Okay, baby. So we're praying that maybe God will allow her to come back, and the other kids, because we feel like if we can get her back, maybe we'll have a little better chance with the other ones. But we got to get some corn put in there, sweetheart. That's the corn feeder. So we got to get some corn put in there. It's out. It's just a little gravity-fed corn feeder that I put on there a couple years ago. They eat out of it pretty good too. So, but anyway.
And deers like corn too?
Deers love corn.
So we need to get some more corn?
We need to get some corn. We need to get some apples. Deer love apples. So we need to get some apples put out here. And my salt block's gone, so I need to get another salt block put out here. Brother-in-law actually killed a 19 point about 3 weeks ago. And the little cookout we had the other night for Zoe's birthday, we actually had deer burgers, which are very good. So, but anyway, we'd like to put at least one.
Like burgers?
No, but we would like to put at least one in our freezer this year to eat on through the winter. And usually one does us pretty good. We usually have it ground up into sausage and hamburger. So, and we've got turkey coming back this year. We haven't seen any turkey here in probably about 5 years, and so far I've seen a flock of 7 turkeys. Actually, I've seen them 3 times at various times this week. So our turkeys are coming back. Actually, in that flock of 7, I've seen 1 tom. So I want to take a little walk through the woods, see if we can find any deer tracks. We found a few last time we were down here. But we try not to ramble down here too much because we don't want them to smell us down here rambling around. So we try not to come down here too much. And I didn't walk around down here looking for scrapes either. Now last year, found a couple of scrapes right down in this area. Now if you move back that way about 100 yards, or back that way about 100 yards, 150 yards, you see deer scrapes everywhere. So, but I haven't seen any right here yet. But that means they're traveling through here. So, and we did have a lot of corn out here too, and they eat up all the corn. So I know they're coming through here. But this is just a little bit about my deer stand, my box stand anyway. Some what, baby?
Footprints.
Footprints? Okay, well look and see if you see any. You can also look for deer scat too. Deer scat means that they've been through here. I actually got an acorn tree right here, so there's some acorns falling down here too. And you can kind of see where they've been digging around down here in the leaves a little bit, getting these acorns. So, and that path right there is worn pretty good up through there. And this is normally where they come through. But whenever I'm feeding them, they like to come off the path a little bit and go up there to the feeder. So,
I found a footprint.
you did? Cool. A baby footprint? Okay. That might be just a stump hole, or either that was a big deer, but a big old footprint. I think it was a stump hole though.
Huh?
I think it was a stump hole. But now you can see right there. Right there looks like a print. So the leaves have been pulled back.
By me.
But you can tell my woods are a little thick. I really need to get in here and thin them out some. Maxie, get back over here. But the last one I shot down here was 2 years ago. It was a doe. She dressed out at about 115 pounds.
Maybe a bear stepped there.
Yeah, maybe a bear. We got coyotes out here. I've actually got
Or a coyote.
like a European mount at the house
Maybe
now
a
of a deer that we
coyote
found
or a
last
bear.
year that coyotes had killed. Nice little 7-point deer.
Oh, the coyote.
So I went ahead and kept the head and
Maybe a
let
bear.
nature clean it. And then I'll show it to you later too. It's I've done a European mount on it, but also done a camo cover on the skull itself. Something new. I had never tried the camo like that. It's a water dip thing, but it turned out pretty nice. We'll do a video on it one day. All right, I'm gonna cut this one off. We're gonna head back to the house and get out of here so the deer don't smell us so bad. You can see my caps on the tree, caps on the stand. I put peanut butter out for the deer too. They love peanut butter. So, all right, this is YouTube 59. I'm gonna sign out for now. As always, play hard, play safe, don't play stupid. It is hunting season, so be very careful about what you do, where you shoot, and what you shoot. Be sure of what's behind what you're shooting, okay? Because once you pull that trigger, you're responsible for everything in front of that rifle. All right, signing out. Ready to go, babe? No? Now maybe we can ramble around and walk a little bit more. Say bye.